The vibes is 432. I'm with Slime. I'm Slime Life Lance. There's Focus.
Yo, this Ruben right here.
Cobra.
Cool ass.
Alright, so basically,
what was your name?
Slime Life Lance. Y'all see it.
Alright, so let's introduce ourselves. So who the fuck are we? So we're 432, man. We're a creative collective. We do everything, a little bit of everything. Film, fashion, music, pushing the culture, bro.
Yes, sir.
And that's who we are. Just some young kids trying to spread a message of positivity.
Innovative projects.
So we got a film dude, a fitness guy,
Creative director,
and the fashion.
And this music dude, but he's not here today.
He's not here, but I guess we'll wait until the next one. Alright? So tell me about yourself. What the hell do you do?
Man, bro, I just do a lot of different things. Like, film is my main thing, first and foremost. But I just like anything that's creative, really. Like clothes and fashion is like one of my other like big like passions, you know. Cause I feel like everything is like a whole like piece, you know. Like film, like music is what you hear, clothes is what you see people wearing, and then film is obviously what you watch. So it's all one.
Yeah, they all fit
one
together.
dimension, you know.
Yeah.
So they're all really intertwined. So yeah, I love clothes and fashion as well. And then anything creative in general, like art, like I really like art, and obviously music.
Cause like I could tell like film is like a new thing. Cause like back then, like it wasn't very like available for like
film hasn't even been around for 100 years, bro. There's still so much room.
That's crazy.
Bro, and there's still so much room for innovation that different people that people haven't done. Like, and one thing I really want to do is like documentary filmmaking and really dive in and capture different things in general, especially as like a New Yorker. I feel like there's just everyday ordinary life is just fucking. It's just crazy, bro. Like literally, bro. If you see on the trains, crackheads, like Lil Jimmy and Kids.
We've all lived it. We've all been living in New York. That's where we're based at.
And that's one of our main things that we're trying to push. It's like New York culture as well. And we're from Queens, man. That's like one of our main goals. We really put Queens on the map, bro.
Yes,
sir. Get the money. Yeah, man.
I mean, it's crazy though. Like with film, you could do a lot of things. You feel me? Like for us, this is our first podcast. We just started. It's like with very low budget. You feel me?
We're in this fucking living room.
This is humble beginnings right here. Humble beginnings.
Like seriously, we started like a lot of these projects. If you go to Dozo, you would know. But like this is the living room where we started.
This is
I think like 3 videos we did.
3 videos. So many creative projects that came out of this living room, literally, man.
I was here with that.
And and it was all like improvisation, like just moving around, like couches, chairs. Like, yo, this looks cool. Like, on my phone. And that's kind of cool about low budget. Like, you know, it makes you have to be more creative. You feel me? Because when you have money, like, you could just get it. You feel me? But you have to think outside the box when you don't have that many resources.
So what you think about like film shit and everything?
Literally, I couldn't have said it better like what Ruben said, bro. Like growing up in Queens, like you're influenced so much because like it's statistically proven. You know, Queens is the most diverse place in the world. You know, like when you take that into account, you know, I moved here when I was 5. All this new information started coming at me. You know, I was from the Philippines, way different atmosphere here. You know, so it just really pushes you to be creative. Queens, New York.
I mean, because like honestly, like when it comes to creativity, like I feel like the closer you get to the city, the better it is. Because like for example, like I live in Elmhurst. You live in Jamaica and you live by like Fresh Meadows. Like I know it's like I don't know what to do in Fresh Meadows. All I see is a movie theater.
And to be honest, like there's not much to do in Queens in general, bro. And that's one of our main goals, really. Bro, everyone. Go to Christina's, bro.
Like, every time you hang out with the boys, like, yo, what is there to do in New York?
QCM, bro. Like, what are you gonna do? Bro, like the city's always lit. Brooklyn is lit. Even the Bronx, like people dumb lit.
Active Harlem.
ASAP, bro.
Big ass inspiration.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like, what is it to do in Queens, man? Like I don't.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I wish there were more parties. Like, I feel like if it was for functions, more adults have the functions here in Queens.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like bars and shit.
Yeah, residential area, bro.
Yeah,
that's true. But I mean, you can say the same about Brooklyn.
Nah, cause like for example, like
but Brooklyn be having like hood places.
Queens got mad.
Yeah, but like some like cool hood places. Like got culture.
Because it's
Yeah,
like
They
gentrified.
got, like,
That's a whole nother.
skaters
That's a
and
whole
shit.
nother.
No, but
That's
like
a
for
whole
example, like for adults, right? They party more in Queens, for example. Even Hispanics, like they
for-
got their own bars.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Sometimes,
they
you
have
know,
nightclubs and shit like
Yeah,
that.
nightclubs. If you go to Looking Boulevard, like back when my
For
parents
like,
used
for
to
like
party.
teenagers, there's nothing around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like adults, they'll be like partying on Sunday nights, and there'll be like big ass like
Facts, my mom
famous
coming
band.
home.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Like I remember one time, like my mom will always and my dad, they will always go like on Sunday nights, bro. They'll be like, yo, we out to a party, we'll leave me here in the fucking bed, and I say, damn, bro, I'm like 8 years old, bro, I'm like all alone, and they will go see
They
like.
come back sauce as fuck.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
I remember I went
Facts.
once, bro. Like that
Yeah,
shit
beat
was
that.
crazy, though. All
Yeah,
drunk
beat
niggas
that.
there, bro. It was crazy, son. Like,
Pick that up. Pick
Yeah,
nah. I remember, bro. Like I fell asleep like the next 2 hours because I couldn't take it. Because I was 8 years old at that time.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know.
Wait, you were 8 years old when what?
when I went for the first time, I just went with them.
Oh shit.
I snuck in with them.
Wow.
So you got jumped or some shit. I was like,
Nah.
Nah,
But yeah, like I said, like Queens should have more stuff to do.
Yeah.
There should be a lot of things, not just tourist things, where you just go up there with your girl and just like visit, like
Man, bro, and with gentrification, bro, coming to Queens, bro,
Yes.
that's a whole nother like
Yeah.
thing within itself, bro. Like, it really is taken away from like the culture of what like these cities are like. Like I'm from Jamaica, like anyone that's been to the Ave know the Ave does not look like how it did like 10 years ago, bro.
Yep.
Like,
Nah, but no lie, that's kind of good though. Like, that should be
It's
scary,
good-
my nigga, at night.
it's
like,
good and bad, cause like.
I'm not gonna know.
Nah, it's okay. But it's like it's good and bad because obviously the neighborhoods become better.
Yeah.
But then it becomes so expensive because of rent skyrocket. It's like
Yeah.
impossible to live.
Like,
in.
that far
New
off.
York is expensive as fuck.
And then the demographic really shifts, and then you see like white
Yeah.
people, like people you've never seen before.
Yeah.
And it's just like weird, bro. Like it's like different.
Yeah. So going to schools, right? Do you think like a lot of kids are more creative or they're less?
No,
What you think?
man. There's such a push for like the exact opposite of like what the arts is, especially with like Common Core. Like we all went to Cardozo High School in Bayside, and it was like, you know, there wasn't really a push for the arts, and it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel you because the minute I came in, you feel me? I didn't know what the hell.
to me neither.
Like, I feel like.
What she does. Like,
Wait,
I
what
mean,
was
you
that?
kind of had an idea with the fashion.
Yeah, but that was during my sophomore year. I wish I could have had it before that. That way I could have had like you know a little start before.
more sure.
But like yeah, like I said, like once I came to Dozo, right? Like it was hard for me to fit in at first because I came out of a private school. It was only like 30 kids. Only one class, 30 kids, full on private school. And like I wasn't used to like a lot of these different cultures. That's what brought me to like be one, because it's like there's like thinking out of the box and there's like different cultures you can take.
That, bro, it's one of the biggest blessings living in New York and Queens in particular. Being exposed to so many different people, the diversity, bro. It just makes you so much open-minded.
Yeah, man, it's a
Like,
melting pot over
just-
here, bro.
just,
It's
like-
like, alright, obviously we can't say the N-word here, but on the reg, we do. Because if you're from Queens,
Yeah,
if you're
bro.
from New York
Yeah.
in general, 90% of the people talk the same. That's a
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's a fact, bro.
And just like people that come from the suburbs, like I doubt they've seen many Hispanic, Middle Eastern, whatever
Yeah.
people. So it just comes with like being exposed to many different people. Like you just know how to treat people better,
Yeah,
bro.
like for example, like I feel like for Hispanics it's not really pushed as much, because the fact is like the American dream is what their parents.
Yeah.
For example, my mom, she wanted me to be a lawyer, a doctor, an engineer, one of those things. However, I said no because like I wasn't even that good in school, son. Like honestly, like I was like your typical like 85s. Like that's the least I could do. Like I could do more. I just don't try. One of the reasons I don't try is because it's not really worth it. Like it's not what are grades gonna do to my creativity? You see, like what is a fashion show gonna do with grades? You feel me? Like all I could do is just get a scholarship, but like I said, like okay, that's it. But I should be working on what I really am passionate about.
No, that's a fact. I feel you, because like if you don't know Filipino people, like mostly moms, bro, they're all nurses. right?
Nurses,
They're
yeah.
all nurses, bro. So my mom wanted me to do something medical, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just like, but it's not me though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what
Like,
you want to do.
yeah,
Like
bro.
at first, my mom, it was kind of hard for her to understand. I wanted her to do the fashion thing.
Yeah.
However, I started to like talk her. Like I talked to her, and she started to understand a little bit more.
Yeah.
Cause like the fact is like, I don't want to have a job that I don't love, and I'm only doing it for the money. You feel me? Like I want to love my job straight up. Like of course the money is important. That's number one. However,
gotta live.
I gotta live, but like it shouldn't be the only thing I'm
Yeah.
working for. You feel me? Like I do this because I love it. Like I don't want,
Passion.
Like I don't want to wake up in the morning all fucked up and shit
Miserable,
saying that, yo,
Yes.
like, come on now.
It's a dub.
Yeah.
No, what's it called? Thankfully, my mom's always been supportive of whatever I really want to do. Cause like at first I wanted to do like computer science and like
Yeah, that's what my mom was
Nah,
telling me.
work,
like
coding and shit.
technology.
Yeah.
And then, bro, but then like a lot of kids. Alright, so we just graduated high school. Like so many kids, like yo, what are you majoring in? Business. Like a lot of kids.
Yeah, everybody. If
Everybody,
you don't know what
like-
you're doing, you go to business.
That's
Yeah.
like
That's what you do.
a lot of people just pick a major, but they don't really know what it is.
Yeah.
And that was kind of my case until I tried.
No,
Like,
that's a good thing though. Like if you don't know, like I feel like when you go to college, you should go
try.
to something that you don't know what you're doing.
That's
You
true,
know
that's
what I'm
true.
saying?
That's
So
true.
you
Yeah,
can
like,
actually
of
learn
it's
something.
like
Build
both sides. Cause then I went to a coding internship and I found that I hated it. Cause I never had experience in it. You feel me? So sometimes you're like, yo, this is mad cool,
Yeah.
but you don't know if you like it or not until you try it. So it's like exposing yourself to a lot of
Yeah.
different things and just trying.
Like
bro.
the first time I did like fashion because I want to be a fashion merchandiser, right? So the first time I went to a class for that, like I automatically loved it, bro. Like I just it was in the morning. I was kind of tired, but I just loved it. The fact that like there's a lot of things that I it's not about. Okay, it is a lot about like math and reading. You know, you gotta present that shit.
Yeah.
But of course, like I just loved it. Like for example, like 2 weeks ago, I just had an orientation. I also had to present like a little project, like a major project, right? And I just loved presenting it. Just loved it. I mean, there was another girl helping me out.
Yeah.
Like I feel like she did the most. But like no, I'm not actually did the most. But like I started learning. I was like, damn, that's how you do it, son.
Yeah.
But like I said, like at first presenting something was like scary as hell.
I
But like
remember-
as you get used to it, yeah,
It gets easier.
It gets
Practice,
easier.
practice.
Yeah. But yeah, look, like I said, you don't know, like you just gotta know first.
You
Don't waste your
you
time
gotta-
on doing stupid shit, son.
You just gotta. I mean, not even like getting. If you don't know what you want to do, like finding your passion, get out of your comfort zone. And
Exactly.
just try different things, man. Cause you know it's hard to like know what you want to do when you're 18, 17 for the rest of your life.
Yep.
So it's like so many kids. Like thankfully, we have a general idea of the creative
Yes.
field, but a lot of our peers and like kids in our school, it's not the case, and kids in schools everywhere. So it's just like. I don't know, this is just advice from people like your age, just try different things, man, different internships, whatever. And, like,
Yeah, for example, like
expose yourself.
432, right? It's something new that I just found out. Like
Yeah,
this year.
the concept.
Yeah,
of
the concept
432.
on 432, which is
It
this
was-
podcast about. Like the whole thing is literally.
It was
like,
so
broken down.
like the way because I really discovered this, like it was so coincidental. This was like last summer. I was just on YouTube just looking up videos about like space and like time.
You told me, bro.
And like
Opening a third eye and
the
all
third
that.
eye, oh, bro.
Yeah.
And then I watched some documentary on like Nikola Tesla and like his contributions to like society, which is crazy. It's like a whole nother thing with it. So, and then a bunch of different videos about like numbers and like not like the number 7, a bunch of different things. I'm like, what is it? Like I've never really tapped into this. And a video on 432 came up, and it was like it was a number that's like appeared all throughout history and stuff, and it's like the natural frequency of the Earth. I'm like, yo, this is cool.
The
Like,
universe, natural
of
frequency
the
of the
universe, man. It was some cool stuff. And then like I watched like a meditation video, and I was like, it's something I always wanted to try meditation, but I never really like tried it. I was like, you just do it.
I mean, 432. What I realized is that I did a little bit of research too. I realized that every civilization, even religion, like has some sort of like 432 in it.
Linked to it.
Instruments have also.
I didn't even know that.
When music is tuned to that, it's so much like calmer and soothing.
Yeah. However, it's been forgotten. Like these just changed it. Nowadays, it's just 440. Is it 440?
It's 440. Yeah.
That's what a lot of people are saying. Like everything, like for instance, YouTube, Instagram, all of that, everything is on 440. So actually, when like people type in like 432 on YouTube, it's not necessarily exactly 432.
Yeah.
Because it's still under YouTube. And
Yeah.
They use 440 as their basis.
Yeah.
So it's like.
So it's like a little change.
So
So
you don't even know. You don't
it's
even know
like
what you're really listening
Nah,
to.
I've been seeing all over YouTube, like literally any random song, like Lil
In
Tecca,
432,
random song,
in
in 432, in 432.
Everywhere, bro.
I've been seeing it. I'm like, yo,
X.
yeah, like any song, bro. It's
Yeah,
crazy, bro. Yeah,
It's like,
You guys see a difference?
I mean, you could definitely hear it a little.
yeah. Nah, I don't know.
You
Like,
definitely hear
it
a
might
little
be a like placebo
placebo.
effect,
Might
but
be
it's
placebo.
like.
Type.
But when it
on
comes
the
to
top of my head,
when it comes to
I was like, yo, what the
no, when it comes to meditation though,
It's very
that's a whole nother
Yeah.
case, bro.
Yeah.
Because the first time I did it, like I went in with no expectations, bro. And when I tell you, it literally felt like I was floating and my body just felt amazing. I was like, what is this, bro? Like,
I've experienced the same thing.
That's not cap. That's not cap. Bro.
That does happen though.
Yeah.
I remember one time like I meditated and like it felt like time just goes by so quick, yo. It says 20 minutes of meditation felt like it's only been like 5 minutes.
What I felt basically, I just felt like my head alleviated, you know.
Yeah.
Like it just felt so light. I was like at peace, you know.
At peace.
And all my fears were gone. I was just like, wow.
Yeah, bro. It's a beautiful feeling, bro. And like that's partly why we're doing this, like trying to spread that message to like the masses, to a lot of people. It was like a small niche on YouTube, small demographic. Like, you know, if everybody like can meditate and like that could really better their lives in a positive way.
Like meditation was something that I just tried this year. Like I think I started in February. February is when I started. After like I had a whole like panic attack. So like my my counselor's been telling me try meditation. That's how I started, right? And once I started meditating, like I started seeing some changes around my life. For example, like I started doing more stuff. I started like all my schedule was packed because I started doing like even simple things.
Start being more active.
More active, I started even watering my plants. I water my plants, outside.
That's
outside. You saw those plants outside.
Yeah,
I just water it mostly every day. My mom usually gets tight when I don't water it because like I forget. But like I just love doing it. You feel me? And I just see them every day. Like they grow out. But I started doing more things for my mom. It's a little right now. Me and my mom are a little bit heated. The fact that she doesn't really know what meditation is because she's a Catholic. They're mostly like very.
Bro. What I want to talk about right now is like, what do you think about old heads not being open-minded, bro?
Oh my God, parents, bro.
Like, bro, no, I get it. It's the way they were brought up, back then. Like you were only allowed to think one way.
And if it wasn't that way, bro, like you know how much like things I heard from my parents from wearing like rings, bro. Like this is like crazy to them.
For a fact. Like, I just got my ears pierced this year, bro.
It's like absurd to them.
Nah, bro, I remember.
Literally.
No, I remember. My mom. Okay. I don't know if you guys remember. I got my ears pierced like last year.
Yeah.
And then for some reason it just disappeared. Cause my mom. It closed. But it was a reason why.
Why? You never told me this.
My mom got tight. Like at first, like she accepted it at first. Then she was like, "Oh my God, what are you doing to yourself? Like you look like obviously
you look gay, bro.
You look gay."
My mom told me.
Keeping it a buck, bro. That's what all these parents say. Like they just correlate earrings with homosexuality, bro. Which we have nothing against, bro.
No, bro.
It's just
you don't
crazy.
understand. My mom, I'm gonna quote her, bro. My mom literally said, "Oh, I'm open-minded, I know there's new trends and stuff like that, and if it would look good on you, it would look good. But no, you look gay. Like the same." She said this, bro. The same way I feel about gay marriage is the same way I feel about piercings. I'm like, yo,
what the
it's not that serious, my guy.
Yeah, bro. And you know what?
My mom got tight because the fact she was like, "What is the church gonna think about it?" I'm just like, what is this got to do with though? Like, like I live my life outside, like the way I like. You feel me? Like the way I express myself, I'm gonna express it everywhere I go. You feel me? Like I'm pretty sure I'm not disrespecting the Lord. Just going inside, like, yo, I got a piercing. And I think my mom thinks like, oh my God, I'm so like cool. I'm about to act fresh to all these people. Like, yo, I got an ear piercing.
You're a gangster now, bro.
Like I don't want to sound like. It's just who I am, you feel me? Like I'm not.
It's an accessory, bro.
Yeah.
Same way you wear a bracelet.
2019, we're getting.
I was forced to take it out because like the priest, he looked at it, he's like, "What is it? You don't need to do that." Because I was an altar server. And I had to take it out. I was bleeding my ear. That's the day when it got closed, and I couldn't like.
Because it closes right away.
Yeah, it closes.
It
closes.
If you take
after a while,
you gotta do it. If you take it off, like when you just got it.
Oh yeah,
you can't even take it out at all.
Yeah.
Alright, that's everything for today, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram.
All of them will be on the description below, man.
Yes, man.
Remember to tell all your friends. Remember more shows to come probably in the next 2 weeks.
Share, guys, and a lot of stuff coming soon.
Alright, better quality and all that. Peace.